let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Guardian Minecrafters, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the survival server of Lord's World. And we are back. We're back once again with the Thor Master. How do I get back with the... That's the... Yes, buttons! Haha! So, yes, we're back in front of the Disco Dome, the Discotheque Death Star, the Disco Ball. There's so many words, or so many names that have been put forward to name this. But, yeah, we're back here with a new bar area. Now, wouldn't you just believe that the server killed off all of my stuff, all of my guys the other day? So we'll have to get to replacing my barman over there. Barman! Up here is the more schmoozing area. I still need something in this ceiling area. It's too much above. There's too much space. So something needs to go up there, but I still don't know what. Over here, I've just pegged off a little area, and this is going to be like a miniature bar area. Now this here is a spaceship. No! You got it! It's a table and chairs. What am I saying what everything is? Oh no, but this here, to the younger man who's never sampled such delights. I haven't either, actually. Well, I suppose everybody would say that, wouldn't they? But no, I really haven't. God, how could I in my tiny little town? But this is pole dancing. And we had some beautiful girls pole dancing on it the other day before they died. But they were also iron golems. But you can't hold that against anybody. I've also put a couple of lights in the floor. I'm not really sure about this bit here, this idea. It's also very bright in here, and all of these other lights, I bet if I could just turn them off, you know, get a switch and turn all of them off, then that would be better. I'd need to, though, lose a little bit from down here, a little bit of space. I could always, though, take it out from... Oh, I'd need even more than that. Because what I'd need is a block below. If these were lanterns, you know, like redstone lamps, I would need to be able to hook up all of them with that sort of amount of space. If I could power this block, then that would power the lantern above, the lamp, and, excuse me, and then, yeah, that would light up. So, let's go down here. Oh, it doesn't miss much, does it? And I think up there would look a lot better. A lot better indeed. If you could turn the music down... turn the music down? If you could turn the lights down and the music up, leave all of this, because this needs to be lit up. I mean, I could run a circuit so that little... you know, different ones lit up at different times. I mean, that could be something. So I'll have to think about that. But if I did that, then the lamps would have to take the place of some of the colours at the top. And then I can run a little circuit to turn that on. And like a little, not a randomizer, it'd be like a kind of clock. And I suppose you're not really allowed clocks on this server. I'm not sure. It might be allowed. It might be allowed if it's just a really short one and you don't leave it on the whole time. It's just something for, hey, look at this. This is what you can do. And then usually have it on, you know, like normally. Anyway, there's not a hell of a lot left to show you with that. Over here, and you'll notice I've been digging a bit out because we're going to do something on camera. But over here we have made a super easy, super cheap, super fast chicken farm. The only difference that I make with mine... Oh, there we go, we got one. Did that... Aha! That's the only problem with it, is that quite often they will... oh, what's with you? Oh, I can't pick you up because I've got everything on me, haven't I? Of course I do. So, in you go. The only problem with it is that, yes, you do get some leakage, I suppose is the proper word. But, yeah, some of them spill out, and then, well, that's not one that you're going to get then, is it? Which is a shame. On the vanilla server, I did make it so that the bottom section down here was 3 by 3. But that would mean... I mean, I could take it back by 1 and do the same on this. Now, I can't pick anything up, can I? This is not working for me today. Yeah, oh, that's what I can do. I can put on my kit. Put that back on. And put that back. And now I've got everything in the world. But yeah, I'm not going to be mucking around with that just now. What I'm going to be doing is making something super simple. But not everybody knows of this kind of thing. Not everybody knows of this... You are the wrong thing. Yeah, of this super simple, and I'm fighting over the sound of traffic outside my house at the moment. That's most annoying. But this is the most simple way of getting some double strength furnace action. But also, I mean, you don't just get the double strength. You can fill this up so that it doesn't... you don't have to have one stack going through it at a time. You can have multiple stacks. So here we go. Here we go. Chests. That's what I needed. Let's put a couple of chests. No. Oh, this is annoying. Now maybe somebody can give me some advice here. How do you... There we go. How do you hold shift to place down blocks on stuff like that? So you have to shift click to place a block onto a hopper. Is there a way to do that without just plummeting down when you're flying? If there is, please tell me. I would love to know. Now I was thinking, actually, sniffing now as well. No, I'm going to make another couple, because what I would usually do is just stick a couple of chests there and that'd be that. But that's not it. I'll be back with you in 2 seconds once I've got the stuff I need and I'll explain it. Okay, so we're back, and I'm sure everybody knows where I'm going to go with this anyway, anybody who knows anything. But if you don't, what I'm trying to do is give you a little bit of knowledge. Do you know what? Well, that's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work. Because... It's not going to work because... Why isn't it going to work? Because I can't get this down to that point. So that the next one would need to be one higher. Oh, let's just see... Yeah, that might mean nothing to you, and it doesn't really mean anything to anybody. It means nothing to anybody. But what I'm trying to say is that in the other design, the chest for putting stuff in would be one lower but one further back, which is a pain. Now, can you reach it from here? You can, actually. So maybe this still will be better. We will find out. Anyway, let's chop this out, because it's getting a little dark here. Nobody can see what is going on. And it also means that at the back here I can get some lighting. Where am I going to stick this lighting, actually? No, I'll just stick it straight in. But not facing outward like that. I don't want to be able to see any of those faces. Those faces, they bother me. Now, it hasn't given me that face, has it? It's down here somewhere. It's in the back there. No, it's in the flaming... Oh. Oh! Skills! Back wall, mine. Jack-o'-lanterns, mine. Anyway. Back to it. Back to it. Yeah, I've got a feeling this is going to look fine, and it's not going to be very compact, but hey-ho. But this is a nice little tool if you've not seen them before. As I said, most people will have seen this before, and to those people, I hope you've been able to put up with seeing something so basic. But there. The basics of it is, you can stick in up the top there, so I can, oh, hello star, let's just quickly reply. Hello star, recording, sorry. So, up here we can stick in anything you like. We can stick in some raw chicken. Let's just stick in this raw chicken from here. And we'll be able to watch that going in. Fly, if you would, please. So we can stick that in. Watch that going down. That's going down doubly quick. And that's ending up going down the back there. Then down again. I need some black wool at the back there, don't I? And that'll be going into those furnaces. Now in here, just for the sake of this, we can chuck in some of them. And then that doesn't work. And then that doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? What's up with you? Let's try that again. I am bewildered. I am bewildered. Why doesn't that work? I don't know. What should be happening is that both of these should be taking out the... No, you can just give me that back. And then I'll stick that back into there anyway. These should be coming out equally between the two. See, that looks like it's going doubly quick now. But is that going into here? Or down to here? Or... Why are you not working? Would you tell me? Oh, black wool. Oh, sneezing now as well. I'm in such good shape. Anyway, so that's that. The mystery has been solved, and yeah, we can carry on. Anyway, the next project won't be quite so so entry level, and we will do something a little bit more, well, impressive, I'd say. But the first thing is I've built this thing 100 blocks too high for it to be protected in this world. So yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, not the best. Anyway, I'll meet you upstairs shortly. So can anybody tell me what they see here? What do you see when you look at this? If you said skeleton farm, yo, you're quite right. You are quite right. Custom built, way up in the secret location. But yes, this here, I built it so high as to effectively stop any other mobs spawning around. Now, it doesn't make much of a difference here, I know, because here is there's mob caps for spawners or something like that, so I don't think many come through it at a time anyway. But still, there are you know, there are advantages, we'll say, to having it up in the air. Another one is that if you're you come up here and you want to be AFK, well, not AFK, well, you could be AFK actually here, because I have set it up, I'll show you in a minute. I've set it up so it does have AFK, but if you're up here, then you're using the skeleton farm. If it was down there in the base, then constantly be running through these every time you got close enough to it within the 16 blocks to ignite the spawner, to activate it or whatever. So that's noise, it's extra entities, it's lag, and you don't want that. You want it out of the way. I've got this one as well, so if you are up here, God knows why you'd want to, because it's so far away. But it can be lit up, and that will kill off spawns, and that's set up quite nicely actually, using these, using the half slabs. You can just put one to the other, you get nothing coming down but only going up. Also, you can keep it nice and compact rather than having to have one long staircase that can't go back on itself, that can't spiral. This can just go up nicely to here. It's powering this block, which the adjacent block you can see over there. All you have to do is power this block. You don't have to directly power the lamps themselves. Same with this one at the top. You power the block above it, and that will power the lamp. It is set up so that you. In fact, let's jump in here. These out here, these little wings, these are. I don't know. I mean, there are other ways of doing it, but I prefer this way. I have a line of water here that goes the 8 blocks and ends exactly. I'm just going to break some. No, I'm okay. I was going to say I'm going to break some. Let's go in. That was though, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. Haha! Memory! So this here, yep, it ends exactly there. You can put a line of signs all the way down, and that will stop the water from going in. But I don't like it. I like it to end exactly. It just totally nicely off, then down here, and going on down here. Now these guys will be trying to jump. So as they're jumping up, they'll go through this line of water here. And when they get to the top and they're still trying to jump, oh no, oh, dead. Well, no, not dead. Nearly dead, but not quite dead. How am I going to get out of here without busting anything? I'll just go backwards on the on that. You just, and then, yeah. So there we go. It's not dead when it gets through there. I have made it so. What are we doing here? Another full one. Oh yeah, I didn't half slab the top. I can't half slab the top because I've got to have this redstone going there. Yep, that's fine. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Down here, when they fall, that now is 1 heart of damage left. 1 heart is not a single... That's half a heart you need, but it's pretty difficult to get down to that. You have to mess around with a lot of things at the top, and I'm not into that. That's not what I'm going to be doing. What I am going to be doing though, what I shall do, is put up a beacon here with strength 2. And strength 2 will just mean that with a bare hand or a block or whatever, you don't have to use any weapons. You can just pow pow pow, dead. A lot of the time that I am going to be here though, it's going to be same on the, you know, I want the XP from it. I'm going to be using the old Chopmeister. Spelt wrong as well. How do you spell Chopmeister wrong? I must have messed up my A's and E's. But yes, the looting 3. Now I want lots of bones, quick time, and they're going to fall here. Chop, 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 chop. Now that is dead. And if I don't want that, if I just want the bones, then it's going to be a case of fall another couple of blocks. I'm going to work out how many blocks extra it needs to kill them with the old, because some of them will spawn with armor. I know that. And I just want it to get to a certain depth. Not depth. Well, whatever. Needs to be the drop of a certain sufficient distance that it will kill them outright. Because if they start pooling down further down, it will stop the spawns up here. I need to get that number exactly right, basically, else it's going to be a pain, which will mean that I need another storage room a little bit lower, and that storage room will have the other hoppers and bulk storage for bones. I'm not sure if bones have much of a a commercial value on this server, but it could be something that I could sell in the future. And money makes the world go round. Things are expensive, man. Things are expensive. So anyway, yes, we've got the light sorted, we've got the AFK and XP mode sorted. We need a little bit of I'm going to have to sort out, if I can look around the back here, what do I have? Right, that there doesn't need to be there. Excuse me, sniffing. I can move this away from the side so I can get the extra room. Right, now that goes up, and now I can jump in here because I want some actual storage here as well, because the XP mode is still going to be giving up. How can I do this? Yeah, I'm going to move one away. So just here now. If I go to the top as well, and then what do I have on me? So I could like that, and this stuff can move. This by the side there as well. That doesn't need to be there exactly, and I can just do that. Now let's. Everything's pretty light up here as well. I mean, I've used a lot of solid blocks for building because there's no reason not to. At present, I have so many blocks from. If I like that and then like that. Now the top one is a half slab, and nothing can spawn on the half slab. Let's do the same here, if you don't mind. Let's do that, and take away this. Yeah, while I'm actually chatting here, I've made this whole thing, I said before, but I've made this whole thing 95 blocks too high. Now to finish this off, I need a very clever admin guy, somebody who knows their stuff. Oh, short. Oh well, never mind, doesn't matter. But there you go. Bones we'll say armor and bows and other drops there. Not that we need much in the way of armor. I think maybe just the bows, and even then, there, who cares? Now that's not. What are we doing here? Is this something? Yes, well it is, isn't it? So we'll do that there. In fact, no, that is right, because that's the back of this staircase. Yeah, it's just nice to have it symmetrical. In fact, if there was something I could do with this, maybe if I run it around the back and had it join the circuit over here, that would be better, because it'd hide more of it. Maybe that's something I can do off camera, because I've made the front of this glass as well. Now that one is maybe, yeah, maybe I could do that. And then you'll be able to see them go all the way up and all the way down. It also doesn't matter if there's a bit of light here and you can see what's going on, because by this point you're not affecting the spawner with any of the light. This gap here as well is, it's nice because maybe you can see it if I turn this off. A little bit of learning with Thor right now. You look in there, there's a bit of light coming through, especially if I put a torch right. Can I put one there? Can I put one here? No? There? Well, there is a bit of light coming through. You can just see it. And now you'll see it definitely when I boom. Right, now there's nothing going through because this is a half slab. So that takes up this here and the half above it. That is now counting, as far as lighting is concerned, as a full block. Same with this one up here. If I get rid of that there, it will also cut off the light. There's your learning with Thor, and that doesn't look right there. What are we doing here? This is only one wide as well. This whole staircase. Maybe that's going to change too. I don't like the idea of just one wide. That's poopy. Anyway, up here we'll get a couple of lights, and I'll put some lights at the back actually. But just for now, just to stop the spawns, that is where that is. Let me check what time we're on this rambling video anyway, and we will move on to one last thing, maybe before the end of the episode. To end this episode, I thought we'd do a little interior design. I have grabbed a couple of things to do a bar here. In fact, let's do the bar first. Now, there should be enough room in this area to just put these either side, just for now, and then go grab some of these. We'll make something that looks a little bit like a bar. At least we will try to. And I like the stairs for this kind of job, because again with the floor they add a bit of texture. They don't just go flat straight down. It adds a little bit of like an undercut, which just looks nice, and that is maybe a bit short for a bar. And it's short also because we need a barman, and the barman can jump one block high, so we need it just a little wee bit higher. Now that does look a little bit high. So what are we going to do here? I know what we're going to do here. We're going to... I think it's probably fine at the height it's at here, but that means that the inside needs to be less. So let's just let's just get rid of a bit of this down here and see what we can do. Okay. Right, the whole lot just needs to come down a bit, doesn't it? I can do that, because we're talking about doubling up this anyway. What am I holding here that I can get rid of? That's a thing I do quite often, isn't it? All that excellent management of my inventory. Flipping, shut up, Thor. So here we go. Right, that's a bit lower down than it was. That's, yeah, it's half a block. Now, let's not stick the guy in there yet. Right, we need things then, don't we? We need things, and maybe here and here we need a thing. In fact, maybe we do need to just put this guy in. No, because he needs to go down one. Haha! On camera building. It's always the best, and it's definitely not at all stressful. Right, and if I just stick that there, he should stay in the middle of that, and the little half slab shouldn't, yeah, they shouldn't affect him at all. So now, actually I only needed two, didn't I? Oh fudge. Right, if I get that, maybe I can get around the back of him and push him out a little way. Get out! That's right. You do what you're told. So, ta-da, and ta-da. There the bee is. Yeah, you try and jump out. That's not happening. I hope it just makes you look... so let's stick two of these in that side. Let's stick out of the way, you bonehead. Stick two of these there. Right, that looks great. Looks fabulous. And you're a tall guy, so I've no doubt you'll be able to reach the stronger drinks at the back here. I just need to get them in. That's right. Maybe that one there. Oh, yeah! Well, I bought spares. Look at you now with you. What did he get? Like, I wonder what it was actually. It might have been like a weakness potion, was it? Well, anyway, he's in there. He can serve drinks. I bet I can get a couple of these on top of there too. I will come back later and sort that out. Anyway, bookshelves. Bookshelves next. Where can I put some? I'm looking at a place where I reckon I can put some. There. Because everything seems like it's a little bit... like it ends exactly there, in fact. So... that's... maybe what it needs. Yeah, maybe can I go one... well, there I can. I can go one higher. And you know what? It doesn't look too bad being like that. So... I've got to do something with that floor. In fact, you can have some basic glass ones just for now, and these can change when I get the time. That's all of them? Yeah, that's a black one or something. So, right, that's that. This is this. Yeah, more bookshelves. More bookshelves. That looks like a good position to stick some. On the other side of there. Yes, that is just fine. And over here I said a booth for for the DJ. Or do I reckon over there behind where the... now this looks nice actually. It's a bit dark without the light there. Maybe I can do something to sort that out. But it's moody, and while there's no bad guys can spawn in here, that's alright. Now let's carry on. What were we thinking? What was I thinking? Well, I reckon for a start, yeah, let's just destroy that. That's not going to be staying. Go away. We need some pumping music coming out of here. So I reckon we've got to that point. We can do this quite shallow, I think. It can be quite shallow, and I reckon some of the bookshelves would look pretty good because they would look like they're maybe CDs or something for the disc jockey. On the sides here we'll just use flat out some of that. Let's just see what a couple of these look like. It's cobbled together at the moment, so this isn't going to look all that great. No, it doesn't, but you know, it's what it is for now. I could do with more. I reckon that there's a way, if I put these on, to make something look like speakers on the front of these. And then that would be... oh, they need to be speakers, don't they? That's what they need to be. And, oh, sod them, I don't care about them. Yeah, if I get some black, and I'll come back to you in a second, I'll get some black wool, and we'll make some speakers. So what do you think? Disco booth? Do you reckon? Do you reckon, maybe? I'm not sure. I put that thing at the front there. The old... bookshelf. There you go. I need to be able to see what it is. Maybe that'll look better. I think that does look better. Let's put our guy in there. It's not actually. This is not the right height, is it? It needs to go down by one. Down by one, boy. So right here. It does leave an unsightly bit of black wool there. I can quite happily replace that though, if I do thusly. Yeah, that's fine with me. And let's put in our... no, let's not put in our guy yet. I've got a couple of these to go in, yeah. Oh, I forgot the flipping music box. The music box can go here, of course it can. What kind of a bonehead am I? Get rid of that. Jukebox. better remember your jukebox money. There we go. At Thor's Love Shack. Oh, get out of there. Get out. No, out, you flipping... Right, you're dead, aren't you? Yeah? Yeah, because you're an idiot. Why? Let me look you in the eyes as you die. You flipping fool. Look at you. Look at you dying. Yeah, in the eyes. Let me get you something. We need to ease your passing, I think. Ease my passing. Yeah, dead. Well done. Well done, you jerk. Minecraft jerk. Anyway. Take 2. Hopefully you won't... No, you can't die against the front of you, can you? Here you go, see? Not hard, is it? You're alright. You're not quite the idiot. Now, can I put a black carpet on top of... There, I can. Now, that is handy. That is handy indeed. Maybe if I just... one of them as well. So, it's a bit... wrong. A bit of black wool. So it just looks a little bit like my speakers up the side here. I could probably go higher with the speakers. How many of these have I got? 4. Well, I've only got... Now I think I can stick item frames here as well. I can. Now that's odd because you'd think that you couldn't put them in front of the carpet. But this is great. We'll stick a couple of discs in. There we go. Discmeister. Oh, it's brilliant. There's quite a few of these knocking about though. Maybe I don't need that. Maybe that is superfluous. So, yes, that's some more done. So we come in again. What do we feel like as we're coming in? Ah, nice. Ooh, ah, ooh, pole dancing. Right. This is pretty close. I'm going to get some of them as well. We will say goodbye after I've just done these last little bits. And if I think of anything else, I'll do it. But I'll be doing that off camera now. Well, all we have left is to say, what do you think? What do you reckon? Disco ball, bit of lighting around the top there. Trying to add a little bit more something. I don't know. Maybe if we do a bit more like that. Maybe if that actually goes along here to the middle. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that over the next days. Anyway, that's pretty much that. I'm really sorry that it's been such a long episode today. It's really dragged on. So I'm just gonna turn this this music on if I can. Just get an empty hand there and. Yeah, you'll notice it's pretty loud in here, and all that's left to say is sorry it was a bit long, and like, comment, subscribe, and see you next Thursday. Bye!